Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? I think I got everything turned on right. I think. Here we go. How are we doing? Oh, except I didn't have that done. I knew there was something I didn't have done, but I couldn't figure out what it was. That was it. That was one of them, anyway. Here we are on, Sunday again. Another Sunday. If you're here, come on in and say hi, guys. So I don't feel all alone. No. Oh my goodness. What have y'all been up to all week? I'm trying to make sure I didn't get any emails from anyone real quick right before the sale started. Sometimes I get one or two, but I don't see any right now. I got an itchy nose. Oh. Hi, Miss Mary Dugan. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. I don't see any in there either. I had to check my email, and now I'm checking the junk because sometimes things go there, especially if somebody hasn't emailed me before, or I don't know why it just goes there. But I don't see anything there, so we will. I mean, there's stuff there, but nothing for this. Okay, whoops. There. Okay, we'll leave her like that. Hope everybody had a really good week. Got a few things today. I don't think as much as usual, but still a few things today. Some cool stuff. That Christmas tree, I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Hey Judith, how you doing? I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. I found one online, something like it, but it had this one's like just flat, where the other one had like 3D, like had more to it. But it was pretty cool looking though. And then my mom found me a bunch of the brass, which was pretty cool of her. Appreciated that. And then me and mom went shopping. Well, we went to pick up something for my dad, and then we went to eat. My dad bought me and mom lunch, so we went and got something to eat. And then we stopped at the antique mall, and I think that was probably the first time mom had been to that antique mall in I don't know how long. Hey, Mr. Greg, how you doing? And I picked up a few more things there. So, yay. I was trying to think where I got that at. Can't remember. Huh. Wish I could remember. I wish I could remember things today these days. I'm telling you, it's not easy at all. Oh, and in my preview, I had them laying out over here on the. I had them laying out, and then didn't even come over to the side and video the little tea towels that I brought. My mom does, yeah, and then my dad. I don't think he makes him any difference whether it is or isn't. He likes like he wants things to look right, He wants them to look nice, but he's but mom, she likes she likes like the little pixies and um, the little angel girls, the more kitschy type stuff. But I'm trying to think. I can't remember where I got this guy at. I love the scarecrow. Oh, now I remember. I got him in a little town called Sedalia. I went to Sedalia on um, Thursday. It's about 45 minutes from me. And they got a cute little, I think it's 1, 2, 3-story antique store. It's not huge, each floor, but you go up the first level and it's like a balcony that you can overlook the first floor. So you can, I mean, it's just open and all you have is the rails that go around, like a balcony. Um, and then you got the whole top floor. It's pretty cool. I usually find some neat things. I found, I think I picked up 8 items or something like that while I was there. But let me show you real quick these tea towels, because I had them laying out and then didn't show them. 3 of them feel like, okay, let me put it this way. 2 of them feel like they've never been used. One of them could use a good starching, and I think it'd be just fine. And the other one, I can't tell. It's how linen gets sort of flimsy feeling. This one's still got a little bit of crispness, but not as much as the other one. So I don't know. But hi, Miss Pat. So this one, which has all the grains and everything, which I think is really cool in the kitchen, is one of them. So I laid them all out so I could pan over in the preview and show them to you, and then forgot to even show them to you. So that one's going to be available. Now this one doesn't feel like it's ever been used, with all the butterflies. I think that would be neat framed, a butterfly picture. So that one is also going to be available. This one, it still has the tags. Looks like chrysanthemum flowers. I can't say it. Chrysanthemums. Yeah, really neat little flowers. Real pretty yellow, sort of a goldenrod. Chrysanthemums. Trying to say that. Oh. Fell asleep at the kitchen counter. Oh, Robin. I miss Susan Romy. Miss Judy Joe. And then this one I can, it's been used. It's been washed. Because it's got that, softness to it. That it has, it's Australia. I thought it was cute. The little koala bears. Emu, kangaroos, alligator. But yeah, so that one also is available. I like the color of it too. And they're just fun. They're just really fun. I have some of these, and I like it when, like, say you've cooked a lot and you're using bigger pots and pans. You lay one of these out on your kitchen counter and you can set them on, and it's just really, they're just nice little towels to have to help with all that. Oh, cool. Cool, Robin. I'm trying to think where I found those at an estate sale. I know I just missed somebody, but I can't. Oh, there she is, Miss Susan Romy. How you doing? All right, guys, we're going to get started, I think. I know sometimes I'll talk for 20 minutes before we get going, but I like for y'all to be able to come in and say hi to each other and get, have a minute to go back and forth and talk and everything, catch up on the week. I think it's nice to be able to do that, get together, not just have a sale, but make friends and see if everybody's okay. I'm never okay, but I'm here. I know everybody wave at Jim. I'll do the princess wave if Jim is there. If not, he'll have to play it back later. All right. Oh, thank you, Judith. Everybody's waving at Jim. Hope Jim's there. Oh, hell. Y'all are hilarious. Jim is back. Jim is waving back. Oh, Jim is waving back. Yeah. All right. So, guys, as usual, I do not sell in any particular order. Y'all all know that. So if there is something that you are interested in, let me know, and we will pull that up as fast as we can. And yeah, we'll get all that done. Haven't seen Gail yet, or Avery, or I haven't seen Carrie Ann in a while. There's Miss Daisy May. Mama, ooh. Giraffe. I think I can reach that one pretty good. That giraffe is pretty cool. I found that in Sedalia. You probably know where that's at, Judy. Sedalia. Oh. Everybody's saying hi. That's better than saying bye. Ooh, ooh. All right, so we'll start with the giraffe. Let me oh my gosh, Robin, I tell you what, right now I thought if I had to move at this point, well, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And you're just like, yes, I do know where Sedalia is. I don't know how you're doing it, girl. The heat. I bet you're wore out. Well, you can just sit back and close your eyes. Listen to the sound of my voice. Woohoo! Get you a hot cup of tea and come sit with me. Woo woo. Yeah. I got really lucky. My last move, I mean, mom helped, both my sisters, my son, my daughter-in-law, or my daughter. um, trying to think. And then my son's friends. Um, and I didn't have to hardly lift anything. Um, Me and mom and Dee and Tudor would pack up the boxes. They would carry them on the trucks. Now we did load up like my car, my mom's car, my sister's cars, things like that. The smaller household type things, but the big furnitures and beds. My bed is one of those adjustable, like it has the head raises, the feet raises. It's got some kind of motor in it and everything, and that thing weighs 500 pounds. I swear, it is so heavy. I didn't have to lift on that. My big dresser back here and all my other little things. Nope, they took care of all of that. And then when we got back to the house, they carried stuff in. They set my bed up. Me and mom put my sheets and stuff on, and yeah, just it was, I didn't have a whole household to move. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I didn't have like a couch, because the couch I had was my sister's couch, and she came and picked it up and took it back to her storage unit, because I wouldn't need it here. I didn't have a kitchen table and chairs. Um, Basically had bedroom furniture and my big hutch and curio cabinets with my stuff in it. Lamps. A collector has got to collect. Bit of lime sherbet. I bought me a bag of frozen fruit. Oh my gosh, I love frozen fruit. 20. Oh, girl, if I was there, I'd try to help you. I don't know if I could, but I just can't lift anything anymore. Man killers. Yeah, that's what this thing is here. But I love having it because sometimes I need my feet up and it's just really nice. And then sometimes, like last night, man, I couldn't lay flat without getting chest pains so bad. Every time I'd lay flat, I'd get chest pains. And then it moved down in my arms. My arms would hurt and I just hurt all over. So I raised my bed up and sat almost straight up, and slept, which came in very handy to have that like that. All right, so I didn't see anything else but the giraffe put in for now. And we'll just start there. So let me get my start in for that. Let me find it here. I think that's what I have it in for. Yep. So it's going to start at 15. It is, still got the sticker from the store on the bottom of it. Let me see if I can I don't know if that's a signature carved into it or not. Let me look. No. He's got his little, both of, ears, everything. Now the wood, it looks like the wood had split, was split when they made it, basically. Because you can see there's a line here where it splits, but then it comes straight down right here. So it's like this, there must have been a split in the wood when they carved it. But look at the face. It's all been hand carved. These eyes there, mouth. Movie would be easy if you didn't have all that. This little guy here is 12 inches tall. And I mean, look at the color on him. I mean, he's great. Long legs. Very, very cool piece. Started him out at 15, and I'm with Miss Judy at 15. I'm going to go ahead and get my last call typed in here. If anyone is interested in him, he's pretty cool. I like giraffes. My first son's baby room was giraffes. Getting ready to put last call in. Did I go in? Yes. And we will mark that sold to Miss Judy Joe and Jim. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll set him right over here. Oh, look, I forgot I had a cup of coffee over here. Yummy, yummy. From my tummy. Frog. Judy's trying to get her stuff in case she falls asleep. Judy's got a list. And she's checking it twice. And I like the way she's doing it. She knows that if she puts, like, if she would put giraffe and frog, whatever, I would have forgot the second one by the time I got the other one sold. Let me see here. Wait. I gotta find my little thingy here. I think it's right here. There it is. There's your blues. Let me get my little frog. There's a little piece of a sticker I wasn't able to get off by just pulling it. So let me, because I want you to be able to see the signature on the bottom. And I meant to take that off last night and then totally forgot with everything else happening. So let me see if I can get that off now. They're little stickers at this antique mall. If you wet them, they just sort of roll right off. And they use big ones. They're like, I'd say 1.5 inches across and about 2 inches long. And they have barcodes on them and everything like that. But I mean, it's quick checkout. They don't have to. Some places I go, antique malls, they have to like type in each description and everything of an item. And this one here, they don't. But I will get all of this sticker off before I send it out. I meant to do it last night, like I said, and then it didn't happen. There's a lot of things that didn't happen last night after everything was said and done. Okay, that's good enough. At least you can see the signature. Whoops, sorry. Bumped the camera. So look at this frog. I thought that was so cool. Mom was with me and she's like, look at this frog. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a cool looking frog. Let me lay that over there. And then, of course, I got to get the sticker stuff off. But she signed it. The person who did it, it's got her Kelly S. Let me get a start in there. sure I did that right. And about 3 inches tall. From the back to the front, you're looking at right around 4 inches. It's a nice size. Really cute. I mean, like really, really cute. Love the eyes. Can I see if I can get this? Well, am I going the wrong way? I think so. Let's go there. I think it shows the color. Isn't he a cute one? He's got the polka dots. He looks real. I mean, he's pretty cool. I got my last call. I got a thing. Girls. What did she say? I got a thing, but not telling where. I got a thing, but I'm not telling where I keep it. Well, now I'm interested and I want to know where you keep that thing. That's hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about. Add a crown and he's your prince. I tell you, I get like little obsessed, I guess, or whatever until I get something done right. I'm trying to roll that sticker off there. There it went. See that, but they come off pretty easy. And Mr. Joe's in at 14. You can make it. You can make him a little paper crown or a little felt crown or something. Where I keep my thing? Locked up. Last call. How locked up. And sold to Mr. Joe for 14. Congratulations to Mr. Joe and Jim. Let's say him right there. Congratulations. Oh, let's set him right over there by your giraffe. Everyone needs a frog. Robin's like, I wish I had a thing. Oh, Robin. Did you check your box? There could be a thing in your box. All right. Anybody else have anything that they seen in the preview? Now, I don't know if everybody was in here. In the beginning, I laid all these little tea towels out, these linen towels, and forgot to pan over and show them. This one's an Australian one. I love the colors on it. Forgot. And after the video was over, I was like, oh, I forgot to show those. But so I will have those, and there'll just be a choice on those coming up. And I'm going to go ahead and do this little guy here. He is so stinking cute. He is this little, look at him. And he's wood. And he's just cool and all get out. I'm trying to see. Got a piece of that sticker on my mouth somehow. Look at the crow he's holding. He is a scarecrow. And And it says handcrafted, especially for Oriental Trading Company. What's Omaha, Nebraska? I haven't heard of that company in a while. Do they still exist? I can remember them back in the 80s. But after that, I don't think I really remember much. He is 13 inches tall. And he's got a lot of detail. Look at those overalls and the striped shirt. He's just really cool looking. Hi, Barb. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I don't have a thing. I have things. Woo, Susan. You definitely need a box. Oh, I guess a start price would probably be rather nice for this to have. There you go. Isn't he neat? I just thought he was so cool. All the way down to his little hanky coming out his back pocket. I mean, he's just so detailed. He is so stinking cool. And I had set him with that, like that pumpkin. I just think he would look so neat. I mean, you can buy those little mini hay bales, you know. Can you see all that done up like that with some ceramic pumpkins or something? Miss Deborah Tucker's in the house. Welcome, welcome. I need another whole house just for things. Do things fit in boxes? Some of them do. Some of them do. And get my last call ready to go here. I'm with Deborah Tucker for 14. This is so cute. I mean, just even look at the detail, even the little kernels of corn and his eye and everything. I mean, it's just really neat. I'm going to put my last call in. And we're going to mark it sold to Miss Deborah Tucker. Congratulations. And thank you very much. I got to find him now. I just had him. Oh, I know why I don't see him, because he's right here. Haha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Set him right there like that. Just like that. Okay, let's see. Next. I'm going to go ahead and do this pumpkin guy here. Now, guys, the lights, I just stuck some fairy lights up inside of him. And they come with them if you want them. They are a set I picked up. They're orange with a CH. And I just sort of stuck them up in there like that. You don't have to. If you just want him to not light or anything like that. But I just stuck him up in there where he would come on, like that. Now, he is a homemade piece. He is really cute. Let me tell you how big he is. But yeah, and I'll just leave them out and they will come with him if you want. If you don't want them, just say, don't want them. Don't need them. If you do, which they always come in handy, but now these are orange. And he is, I'm going to say he's about 8 inches tall. Across the bottom, he is about 4.5. Now, he is not finished on the bottom. If you want him to be finished, paint him a little brown or something like that on there. You could finish him off. That doesn't bother me. It's a homemade piece. And I was trying to see if there was a name. Don't see a name. Don't see a signature. But I thought he was pretty cool. So I'm going to give him a start. He is ceramic, all hand done. And these are stalks of like wheat that he is setting up on. But he just looked really cute with that, you know? I just thought he looked so neat with that. Buy those little fake hay bales, you know, you can get them at Hobby Lobby and different places like that. Hello, Gail. Better late than never. I hear that whistling. I can hear that when I breathe. I can hear the whistle happening in my chest. But I just stick those little lights right up in there. Don't have to do it any certain way. It makes him turn on, gives him some little light. Started him out at 15. He's just really cool to set out for Halloween, fall. And you get the lights with him. Again, they've been busy. I got my last call in. Well, congratulations, Miss Judy. I don't see anyone else coming in. Last call. And remark sold. Oh no, that's me, my breathing, whistling. Some days I whistle. Congratulations, Miss Susan, to the pumpkin. Put your name on it. You want the lights too, right? I would take them anyway. I mean, if they didn't put them in that, you could put them in something else. They're free, cheesy bread. They're free. I have like a gallon Ziploc bag full of lights, all different ones. If anybody ever needs lights. You are so welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Third in 3 years. Whew. Whew. Man. Yes, please, lights. Okay, I put them all in there. And I think they open. You got little screws on them, the lights do, and they open, and it just takes one of those little flat batteries. And I think you can get them like at Dollar Tree or something like that, the little flat batteries. I looked for lights at the Dollar Tree, and sometimes they have them, but not yet, not like those yet. I think I ordered those on Amazon. I think you got like 12 packages in a package for little bits. So, okay, let's move on to the next. Did somebody say there was something else they wanted? Let's go ahead and do the linens, I think, and I can lay them over on the bed. So let's do those towels. Like I said earlier, I had them laying out for my preview over on the pink towel that I have over on the side. and then just forgot, I think, to go over there and show them to you. So this will be a choice, and it's linen, the little linen towels. Oh goodness. I hope mine are done. I know the one here is. They got a boy and a girl, and they're done. Done. The other one, he don't need no more. He got a little boy. That's all he needs. He don't need any more. He has hard enough time taking care of that one. So let's give the little towels a start. I think we're going to start them out at $8 is our start. And I'm going to show them. There's four of them, I believe, available. Yes. And these are those. I didn't see any holes or nothing major wrong with them. Some of them have never been used. I think the one from Australia, I think it's been used and washed. This one's still got a lot of sizing to it. These are just really, really great to have for the kitchen. I like this one. Gives you that fall look. Now, see, you could put that up on the back of the wall and have your scarecrow or pumpkins or whatever. It just really would look really cool with that for fall to decorate with. And you can use it as a tea towel. So there's that one. And these are, let's see, this one here, one that's sort of the fall, he is 28 inches long and about 16 and a half across. Peace and plenty. And then let me lay that one there. I need to close my pins real quick here. Let me close my pins. I don't want to take a chance. And then I have this one with the butterflies. It's got a tag here. I don't know what it says. Oh, this is a good brand. I can't ever say it. Fellaini and is it Cone? But it is all the butterflies. Beautiful butterflies of the world. I mean, absolutely so pretty. And I don't think this one's ever been used at all. It's still nice and stiff. It is 16 by 29 and a half on that one. Still got its original fold marks, everything. And then there's this one here. Still got its sticker tag on it. Very pretty. It is, I dropped it. 16 by 28. Very pretty. I love those flowers. I think I was trying to say chrysanthemums earlier, but I think they might be carnations. Yeah, I can say that one. I can say carnation. And then this one is the one that I think has been used, and it just needs a good pressing and everything. But I didn't see any holes in it or anything like that. I think it's still in really good condition. But you can tell how it's a little flimsier, like because the sizing is gone out of it. But look at the koalas. It's an Australian one. How cool is that? What is that down there? Platypus. I don't know how to say that word, but he's cute with that long skinny nose. All linen design. It is That's the reference numbers and everything on it. Here's a tag. Let's see what the tag says. Made in Poland. Pure linen. Poland. Pure linen. So there's that one. I love the color. It's that sort of robin egg blue, you know, that atomic blue color. I love that color. And I think this one, just with some starch and pressed back down, you know, nice, would stiffen back up and look great. So those are the offers. I am going to get my last call in. So if you're not in and want in, get in there. I've got Deborah at 10 and Gail at 9. Tiffany box blue. Yeah. And I've got my last call just put in. Oh, Gail says out. And I think those were the two. No, I haven't did the strawberries. And sold. And Deborah, I just need to know which one or ones you would like. I called this one. Let me see what I called it. I think I called it birds. Birds, yeah. And then flowers. And then butterflies. And then fall. You just let me know which one. Started them there at 8. That's a good start price because I think a lot of times they have went up, especially if they're calendar ones. For some reason, this estate sale people that I go to think the calendar ones are worth so much money, and they put $10, $12, $15 a piece on them just because they have the old calendar with it on it. But I'd rather have the ones without the calendar, you know? And oh, she's going to take all of them. Let me put your name on them. There are some cool ones. But if I go to and that's the one here closest, like in Columbia. But if I go up to Kansas City, I can get them a little bit cheaper than that. That's why I can bring them to you at $8 and not $12, $15, and just make my money back on them. I'm popping the corn, getting ready for when the strawberries come up. Do you know that I have a hellacious time finding strawberries? I mean, I just really do. I find apples and cherries. I find pineapples, pears, everything. But when it comes to strawberries, I have a really hard time and don't hardly ever find them. It's like, I was at an estate sale here a few weeks ago. And there was a lady. I seen this one in the pictures. And I tried to get to the linen room, but there was women in front of me. She stopped there, and this was the first thing she picked up. And I thought, oh man, I see a piece of linen. I want it in the whole place. And it's like one of the first things she picked up. And all of a sudden she just laid it down. I didn't say a word to her. I was just like, hurry up, move out in front of it. Hurry up, move out in front of it. Move. And she moved. Of course, I wasn't saying that out loud. I was saying it to myself. And but she did move, and I picked it up. And she goes, oh, that's got a stain on it. And I'm like, oh, I bet you I can get that out. And there was a yellow spot along the edge, and I got it out. And then there was one little dot spot right here, like a dot. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. See it right there? See how light that is? That was the other one. And that was the only thing I seen on it. No holes, no nothing. The edge border. I mean, oh my gosh, I love that. It looks sort of like little strawberries hanging off the end, little scalloped edge, really cute. So I brought it home and I soaked it for like 4 days. But yeah, look how pretty that is. So it's got all the little embroidery work, strawberries all the way around it. It measures, let me fold it here a little bit so I can measure it for you. This one measures 34. Let's see. Yeah, 34. I had to count, make sure. By 30. So it's not like a square square. It's a little longer one way than the other. 30 by 34. It's one of those like tablecloths that you'd put like if you put a red tablecloth on or even a white one and then laid this over it. So a white one, since it's got this, the edging would show up really nice. And do that diamond shape, you know, it would be really pretty. And I hardly ever find strawberries anymore. I picked up something the other day and I thought it was a strawberry, but it was a damn apple. I still find apples. And this one's starting at 15. Very, very pretty. And that red, I don't know why it's not showing up on there like as pretty as it is. It is a really pretty like Santa red. Let me see if I can make the color any better there. It's a really pretty like Santa red. Very neat. It's not a huge piece, but it is a neat piece. And it's got this strawberries. It goes all the way around it, not just in the corners. It goes all the way along the edge. See, all the way along the edge, all the way around. I think that's really cool. Purdy, purdy, purdy. Let me get it all folded back up. As soon as I get it folded up here, I'm going to put last call in. Last call is in. And let's see, Robin. And then Barb came in. And now Robin's back in at 18. Barb says out. And we're going to say sold to Miss Bobbin. What is Judy's idea? Where are you at, Judy? Oh, yes, it could. Yes, it could, because it's got the all the way around the border. Cool, cool, cool. How cool. An apple wedding dress. Got her an apple wedding dress. Made her wear that at her bridal shower. Oh, goodness, Pat. I bet you it was pretty. I don't know why, but I bet you it was pretty. Let me get that wrote down. And that was a 30 by, ouch, 34. It went for 18 to Robin. Judy's like, explain, please, Pat. Explain. We want to know more about this apple wedding dress. If you find it, send it to me. Let me know. Text it to me, and I'll uh, I'll show them if you want me to. And then I think this is the last piece. No, I got a scarf. I got a Vera scarf. I'll do this one. Oh my gosh, guys! When I seen this, when I was in Sedalia at the state or at the antique shop, and the woman to one of the booths that I like to go to there, she was there, and she was sitting in her little chair. You know, she's an older woman, and she was sitting in her little chair, and I'd already looked in her booth and went on upstairs to the third floor. But when I came down, she was sitting there, and I said, "Oh, are you putting more stuff out?" She's like, "Yeah," and she goes, "Yeah, running a little behind today, but yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, let me look again." And she didn't even have this out of the box. This was laying in the box still. There was a little stack of linens in the box. And I was like, "Are you going to put that out?" She's like, "Oh, yeah." I said, do you need to, do I need to give you time to get it priced and everything?" "Oh, no, I've already got everything priced." So, guys, look at this. How stinking cool. Look at the edge. It's got the little, that's a little string from the back. The little crocheted edge on it. And then look at the tree with the acorns. I think that might be like a little possum or a cat, maybe, or a raccoon or something. Another little bird. And then down here, there's a horse, a dog. She put a cow over here. And then in this tree, there's maybe an eagle. But let's see if I can scoot back far enough to show y'all. Isn't that just, that is so cool. The leaves alone and the acorns and everything. And there's a squirrel. Look, I see the squirrel at the top. Oh my God, there's a squirrel. And it measures, where's my, it is 18 by 16. You could get you an 18 by 18 inch pillow. And you could just tack it to the pillow. You wouldn't have to actually sew a whole pillow covering. I forgot to put in a price. And frame it. I mean, gosh, I mean, I forgot to put in start. But I absolutely fell in love with this. And there's what I have to be at 18 on that. It is wonderful. I didn't see anything wrong with it. But I mean, it's got the blue bird up here, and then this red bird down here. I can't tell whether, I think that may be a little cat because it's got a little pink nose. Well, it could be a possum. Well, no, possums don't have that kind of tail. But oh my gosh, this is, and then the horse. Look at the detail, even on the horse, the saddle. Even if you look, it's even got the stirrups on the saddle. I'd call that what kind of saddle would you call that? It's not a Western saddle because it looks more like a woman's side saddle. Robin is at 18. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, if you can't find it for today, just send it to me, anytime during the week, and then next Sunday we can, you remind me and we can show it. Half the cloth for panels, half for, yeah, that would be so cute. Yep. That would be so neat. Over the sink, you do the valance across the top. I mean, even if you needed extra fabric or whatever, you could use a red gingham. Would look really cool. And I am going to put in last call. Robin says, out to Gail. Gail, $19. That is excellent day. It is so, so cool. I really, really like it. You know, there's, I don't know if I'd had the patience. I mean, look at the leaves and stuff on there, and the acorns. Depends on where you're from. And then the last little piece of, it's not really linen, but clothy like stuff is this piece here. This is very fall and would look so, so pretty in a display, or gosh, if you had a tan or a brown colored dress, you know, like a mocha colored dress. I was trying to see if there was tag on it. I thought there was, but I guess not. And I think it's acrylic. I really do. I don't think it's silk. I'm pretty sure not. I don't see a tag on it. But, I mean, Vera did some acrylics as well as silks and different. But it is a Vera. I would say it is probably your 70s. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Polka dots, squares. Really cool. Let's give it a start. Really neat. And the color is great. It's oh, let's see if I can change the color. Every time I get a different colored thing, change the color here so you can see it better. There, that's pretty good right there. It's sort of an orangey rust. What'd you call that? Like pumpkin. No, it's not that bright. It's not a bright pumpkin. Sort of, I don't know. And then you got the brown. It's really pretty with the sort of a cream, really neat cream colored background on it. It measures 26 by 26. It is square. And it is a Vera Nallman. Not Vera Bradley, not Vera Wang, but Vera Nallman. $12 on that one. Really nice one. No holes. I didn't see any holes, any stains. Nothing like that on it. If I don't have any interest in it, I'm gonna put it back right over here in its little bag. Oh, I'll get it back in the little bag. Okay. 26 by 26 on that one. And that pattern would be perfect. Yeah. That pattern would be perfect. Now I picked these up in the little antique mall in Sedalia as well. And it get a start on it. There is the start. Excuse me. And it is this little red, look at this little red basket. Isn't that just excuse can be? It's got a metal handle, a wooden bottom, and then this mesh metal around it. And in it are all of these little like beaded sugared looking strawberries was in it. And they're all going back in it. So you get the basket and these strawberries. They're like, I know they're plastic beaded, but they feel like glass. There's 5 of them in there. Aren't they cool? I just thought it was so sweet. I mean, it looks like a little strawberry basket, doesn't it? Like it would even look cute, I guess, with like if you did little bitty eggs. But yeah, so there's the basket. It is wooden and metal, and then the little strawberries. It all comes together. And I am at 17 with Gail. Now I am getting ready to put my last call in. And then it's even got like that little straw like grass in the bottom of it. You're going to get it all. Last call went in. And we're going to mark it sold. Now I got it right there. And Miss Gail, congratulations. And thank you very much. And thank you, Miss Deborah, as well. Let me set that right there. Whoop whoop. Yeah, they'd have to be little quail eggs. But yeah, the strawberries looked really cute in it. When I seen it, I went, "Oh, strawberries!" And I did it just like that. And I think the people in the next booth over started laughing because they started laughing when I said strawberries. I was like, strawberries. Whoopsie. And then me and Mom found this one. Absolutely cooler than all get out. Love this tin. Love the scenery on it. Love this tin. On the back it says Olive Can, Chicago. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. But right there, I think that says Olive Can, Chicago. But look at, it's got a pink sled. Look at that. The pink sled. The church in the background. Snowy trees, a little water brook there, the fence, birch trees. Absolutely love this. Hershey chocolate eggs or jelly beans. Strawberry collecting is an addiction. I bet. Oh, it is right about 10 inches across, and it is 2 inches deep. Lid comes off fairly easy. This is the inside. All right, back on like that. Let's get a start in there on this. Diamonds. You could put diamonds in it, Judy says. $15 on this. Deborah Tucker says, I'm just closing my eyes. I love this. I mean, how pretty. Change the color here. When you got more white on something, it just makes the, there. There, that's better. More true colors. So you can see more of the true color of it. I mean, that is so pretty. Now you could just stand this up on the back of a shelf and do like a little snowman or some of your little angel girls, or keep your Christmas crafting small pieces in it, you know, and then you can still decorate with it. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little piece there. Isn't it? I've never went on a sled, but I've never ever found one of these in these colors. I really like the colors on this. The pink colored sled, the like robin egg blue down here, the bottom, this, and then this up here is sort of a sagey like green. It is just really nice in color and everything. Let's see, what is that? Houses back there. Oh, that's their chimneys. I was wondering what those red dots are. That's a chimney and a church. Just really pretty. I'm going to get my last call. Ready. Miss Judith is in at 15. Even small diamonds make a difference. Count it down quick. Last call's going in. And I'm going to mark it sold to Judith for 15. Was that quick enough, Deb? That's funny. Count it down quick. Really cute. I like it. I like it. And it's going to Judith for 15. Congratulations. And thank you very much. That'd be one big diamond there, Pat. Woo! Did you do a snapshot of it? Yeah. They make more. Oh, no problem. You're welcome. Yeah, that pink sled, I'm telling you. I have tissues, Deb. And I don't see them many times with a pink sled on them. I think it's really, really pretty. Now I've seen them with brown and green, you know, but not the pink. You can, yes, enjoy the picture. And you might, I don't know, if you get the right person, or if you're computer savvy where I'm not, and printer stuff, you might be able to print that out and use a watercolor on it and frame it, or even chalks would, I like working with chalk, so um, that would be a good option too. Um, I need to scroll back up here real quick, guys. Excuse me. I forgot what I was doing. Y'all know how that goes. Um, just need. Did I do that right? I don't know. I don't think I did. Huh. Hang on, let me. Okay, I think I'm right. Okay, if not, I'll go back and look later. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little, confused. Yeah, I've got some old tins with embroidery floss. Some thread used to come like in little bitty spools. Um, I've got some of those. This is the other tin that I have in today, and it is still got its original stickers. It says assorted filled hard candy. Um, ingredients is on there. U.S. certified foods, and it is Sharps. By appointment to the late King George. Let's see, what king is he? George the Sixth. And it is this here. I absolutely love this tin. It is so cool. It does have a piece of tape on it here. Probably where they put a tag on it or something. Let me see. I want to make sure that comes off clean. Yeah. Yep. Now let me make sure I don't get stuck to anything else. Okay. This one measures. Is it the 4th? Is that the 4th? VI. Isn't that 5'6"? I don't know. No, I don't know. I get them confused sometimes on how you actually get this. This is 5.5 inches across by 4 inches front to back. And it is like 1.5 inches tall. Let's get a start on this one. Millinery flowers and tins of Barbie dress Yeah, I've got several little tins filled with different little things, you know. Some of them look really cool, sort of stacked together because there's a lot of decoration on the edge or advertising. So this little one's going to start at 12. Love the ballerinas. This is the paper um, piece that is still connected to it. Love the sides because that would also be really cute decorative Christmas because it's got that sort of candy cane looking stripe around the edge. It is done in a blue and yellow, like a light blue and yellow, but still really pretty with the red and everything. You could do a little assemblage up on top if you want it. But I really like the ballerinas. I don't have any, just let me lay that right down there. And all right, let's see. Now what, guys? Now what? Now what are we doing? I'm going to start looking at my list a little bit here, and I think I'm going to start going down it unless there's somebody wants something sooner than later. And let's get rid of that there. If there is something you want, just let me know. Pull that next. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and do that because it's a bigger piece. Guys, look at this. This is tin. It is, it says, I can't read what it says. Half the sticker's gone, but I do see the word Mexico on it. But it's got like little candle holders here on it. It's got all your punch work, and these some people take them and push these out and give it a little bit more of a 3D effect with the flowers. Really cool. I mean, just like really, really cool. But it is very sharp. You want to be very careful with it because it is so sharp. The little girl at the store didn't quite believe me when I set it up there. I said, "Now this is very sharp. You want to be really careful with it." It looks like it's hard to measure, but about 16 and a half inches tall. And this is the back. It's got your tubing. This just keeps it nice and straight. Look at its base. Now the one I found online did not have this base. It was just how was it done up on the bottom? I was trying to think. It was just a tube, I think. And then another one I found, it had a branch coming out this way and this way, and it had sort of a base on it as well. But this is the punch. They do all this handwork, punch and cut work. Very pretty. About 16 and a half inches tall. And let me get my start on this one. This one starts at 28. I'd never seen one of them. Now, $28 is like really good because the ones that I did find online, something like this, same kind of material and everything, some of them was up there. I mean, like hundreds of dollars. And then there was some others all the way down to 50. So, but they weren't as tall. The ones that were down around 50. I want to say they were about 12 inches tall, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, this circle here is big enough. I'm trying to a little water bottle that you could set something on it. You don't just have to put a candle in it. You could set little trinkets, even some of the little trinkets, they have the opening in the bottom would fit right over top of that. You could put a garland, the tinsel garland around those and set a Santa on each one of them. There's just so many. The little goober guys, with cute on it. Now I know at one time I sold some of the Mexican punchwork ornaments, and it would look really cute with it because these little leaves and everything are all punched in. If you go from the back and push them forward, there is a gap there that you could hang things off of. 16.5 inches tall. And it's just really a neat piece. I know, it looks with the flowers. But yeah, it is a Mexican piece. Tin. It is tin. Punched tin. And these edges are really, really sharp. Hi, Deb Shaw. How are you? Long time no see, girl. Oh my gosh. Nice to see you. I thought about you the other day. I was going through my cabinet outside and I found my little Holt Howard egg cups that I'd got from you. And I thought, oh, wonder what she's doing now. Still alive, she says, still alive. If I don't have any interest in this, I'm going to set this one to the side. I miss you too. Goodness gracious. Why, yes, you did. Oh, did you get some of those, Judy? Oh, good, good, good. Well, the gang's all here still. Looks like Gail was in at 28. And we're going to go ahead and give her last call on that and mark it sold. Congratulations to Miss Gail. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. It's a pretty cool piece. Like I said, I've seen the ornaments because I've had those, but I've never seen the tree like that. That's really nice to see you. It's like, my goodness, ain't that crazy how you think of somebody and then here they just, there you are. Next up are these little reflectors. Now, it does say there's 15 in the box. There's not. There's 9. There's 9 in this box. There's pink. Let's see if I can show you the colors. There's pink. There's gold. And there's red. I think there's more red than the other colors, but red's a good color. There it is. Another gold, pink, red. I think there's a silver in here too. One silver. Yeah, and a silver. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and lay those back in here. I don't get them all bented up. 5. And then there's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 all together. And of course you get the original box, which is really neat to craft with as well. These are what they do the reflector ornaments or wreaths out of. They add a big mercury glass ball or maybe some tinsel and stuff on the inside of them. I love the back of this box as well. Fern 67. I don't recognize you. Have you registered? I mean, welcome. I mean, you're more than welcome, but I have to make sure I have your registered information. Okay, right here to this email address, I need you to send your YouTube name, which is the @sfern67, your real name. I need your address, including street numbers, apartment numbers, anything like that, and your PayPal email, because I accept PayPal. And with PayPal, you don't have to be a member. You can pay with any debit or major credit card. Just let me know when you've got that done. I mean, I'll go ahead and take your offer for right now. And then once this one's over, you can go ahead and go in and register then. You don't have to stop everything now and do it. Just as long as I get your information by the end of the sale. And once you send it, just say sent my info, something like that. Yeah, they were big at Target last year. I haven't been to Target this year. I don't go there very often. Maybe once a year or so. Because it's the next town over, about 25 miles away from me. So I'm with Judith at 14. And Vern, when you're done bidding, all you have to need to make sure you put the word out when you're done. And that lets me know that you are no longer bidding. And I can end the sale. And let's see, no one else has come in. And I'm going to put last call. And I got your info. Thank you very much for sending that so fast. I appreciate it. It's also gonna, if you notice everybody else in the room is blue, I am gonna turn you blue. I'm with Judith at 16. And then once I put last call in, so it's just gonna be you and Judith bidding. That way you don't have to worry about somebody coming in and sniping it at all. It's just because you two now are the only two allowed to make offers on it. And welcome. Hope to see you back some more. Now, this does say there's 15, but there is actually only 9. There's one silver, there's some reds, there's some pink, and gold out of the 9. And I am with Judith at 20. Fern at 21. And if there's something you would prefer me to call you, you can let me know that too. I've got Fern, Farn. And Judith's in at 22. I don't know why I just noticed that said fireproof. Had to take a second look at it this way. Let's see, what does that say down here? Fireproof. I love the little Santa. Double glow. Even has the little, still has a little tag where you can hang it if you want. Says out, we're going to say sold. And this is going to Judith for 25. Congratulations. And thank you very much. I'll put this away. You write your name down on there, Judith. We could call you Bunny. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now, those reflectors are really cool, but so are these. I have 2 sets of 5 of these. And ouch. And they're tin. They're punched tin. They are some old ones. So I'll give you a real quick look, and then I'm going to put in, I'll probably do a couple at a time. This one has more points than the other, and then we have sort of a flower-shaped one, and then a star. And see how they set, and then this star sets like this. It's a little thicker. So you get all 5 of them. I have 2 sets. I believe they're pretty much identical in shapes and everything. There are 5 of them in each bag, and they start at 15. And you get all of them. What does that make them? Does it make them like $3 a piece or something like that? Oh, her little picture. Oh, I gotta get a closer look. Oh, that's cool. Bunny. And these have all the little punch. And these are, like I said, 10. These are, let's see, like about 3 inches. This one is. The star is about 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches on them. I think this one may be the biggest. Let's see. No, that's another 3. The star's the biggest one. It's a 3.5 inch star, flower. I keep poking myself with them. Oh, I didn't even think about that because they had little cups on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Do they fit on there? I don't know. I don't know if they'll fit on there. I don't know. No, not like that. Because each one of the little whatchamajiggers has a little tart like 10 under it. But yeah, those are really cute. And I'm going to put in last call. I have 2 bags of them, 5 in each bag, and they are the same shape-wise. There's no Robin with a Y. You just let me know when you get tired of hearing that, because I will say that forever the rest of my life. Because you're the only Robin I know with a Y. They would look really coordinating the decor look. Yep. Gail, I have two bags. Do you want 1 or 2? There's 5 in each bag. And if you buy both bags, I think I may have 1 extra one I'll throw in. Not 1 bag, but just 1 more piece. Let's see. And she takes 1. Would anybody else like the other bag for the 15? It would be number 22. I'll lay that bag over there. Woot woot to Gil. And I'll lay this one down here. Okay, let's see where we're at. Gonna do a nutcracker. I think that's next on my list. Nutcracker. I want to see your nutcracker. I want to. Huh. Trying to figure him out here. There you go. Alrighty. So he's got like this little rope hose. It's real rope. And then the little wooden nozzle. Little hat. Now he's my last nutcracker for now until I find some more. Is Woody awake? Greg. He is 10 inches tall. Love his little hydrant. I mean, really cute little hydrant. And he's number 1, of course. Really cute little piece. He's wood. Does he say anything on the bottom? Nope, he doesn't say anything on the bottom. He is a blank. And let's give him a start. Whoops, I put a number sign on there. That should be a $sign. Pushed the wrong button. There, that's how much he is right there. 15. 10 inches tall. Love them teeth and mustache. Look at his profile. He's got that nose sticking out there. He got a nice nose on him, Judy. Greg's in at 15. Cutie patootie. I'm with Greg at 15. My last call is already typed in. And we give it a second here, and then I'm going to put that in. I'll be here. And Captain Hook hose. And last call went in. And we will say sold. It's going to Mr. Greg. Congratulations. And thank you very much. To believe I'm going to set him back here. Just like that. Now, let me set this over here. How am I going to do this? Let's see. Okay, let's do it like this. I got to do this piece separate. I got the bowl of fruit. Now, I have some of these little babies here. And they're just like little honeycomb. I think they're Hallmark, if I remember right. Seems like I've seen the word Hallmark on something. But so I've opened up a couple of them here. So I have these two here. And this little Indian girl here, Chief, stands about 5.5 inches tall. And that little, what do you call him? Turkey. Yeah, turkey. He stands about 4.5 inches tall. But now I have this little bag here, and it's got some more in it. These are the rings that go around like the turkey. There's some of those in there. Feel like this, that little ring there. I just didn't stand them all up. Some of them you might want to tape. So I just left them because maybe their little hook thing is not hooking. Like here's another one. And you just slide that right on there like that. And he needs a little help. Yeah, there's the word Hallmark. But you could still hook him together and set him down into something. So the ones that are in the bag, they open and everything. They're honeycombed open, and all the little extra things are there. They just need to be maybe taped or a paper clip really good open. And I think there's one. There's there's 3 more of these turkeys in this bag here that you can have that goes with that I'm going to throw in with these. Let's get a start here. And we'll just do $12. And there are a total of, I don't know, 5 pieces or something like that. But really cute. I mean, I had a couple of these little plastic clips that usually come with Hallmark pieces that I was able to use on those. But you can tape them. You can, paper clips are great. And then you just pull these off and he closes back up just like that. And then I'll put that in the bag. Let me go ahead and put this in this bag so I don't leave it behind. And then this will be in there as well, the little Indian, which is really cute. And then this little one will be in there too. Let me take this off. This is the little piece extra. And every one of the turkeys should have one of those, and they all close back down. Where did it go? There it is. The little plastic tip in there. Those are just really cute to set in like a bunch of, like you can buy those little fake leaves. And at the last sale, they had some garland, and I wish I would have went ahead and got it. And it wasn't old, but it's just nice to have, to add to. It was black leaves on a garland strip, and then there was some fall colored leaves. Wish I would have went ahead and picked those up. Because those are just nice to add into stuff, and I like picking things up like that. I just looked at this picture that Pat sent me. I'll show that. Where'd you do that at? So last call went in, and Judith, I am pushing in sold for you, and you get those. Lay those right over here. Those are really cool. I like little pieces like that. They just give that little punch of goodness to things. Let me where did I write that down at? I might have not have wrote those down, huh? That's all right. I will. Okay, and then this bowl has all of this fruit in it, and I'm just going to sell just the fruit. You get it all. And this fruit is the old plastic fruit. Oh, did I only see the one of Craig? Oh, I didn't touch the, oh no, I only got one. Did you send more? Y'all, look at Greg in his little Garfield hat. I love stuff like that. Greg with his little Garfield hat on. I love Garfield. That is so stinking cool. I love that. You're right. This will make you laugh. It sure did. I like that. That's cool. So now this fruit, I don't know how much is there, but there's quite a bit. It is apples and pears. And you're going to get the whole bag. Some of it has some of the little leaves still attached, like this. But I bought it just for the fruit. Some of them are just like this. But look at the little fruits. You know, they're really neat. And then you got some just single apples. About 1.5 inches tall. And some more like this. Now I left these little ones with the green, with the little stemmy things on them, in case you wanted to connect them to something. But I love those pears, and those apples are really good too. But yeah, all of this. There's some more apples, bigger apples there. Some more of these. I couldn't tell you how many there is, but this is a pretty good sized bag. There's some more. You need to fill a basket, a bowl, anything like that. Do some ornaments with them. are different shaped little apples. They're just really fun to have. I mean, there's a lot of them. I've had these for quite a while. They've been in my green dresser here down the bottom drawer. I keep a few extra of my little craft stuff in there, and I'd stuck those in there to keep and do something with for myself. And then I moved here, and I wasn't able to get it all done. But this whole bag, so I come with Gail. Getting my last call ready here. And last call is in. Oh yeah, they have a big family. And sold. Bag of fruit. It's going to Miss Gail. Let me lay those down here. And there's some of the old ones. I like that. And congratulations. And thank you very much. Okay, guys, look at this bowl. I'm telling you, it's got some weight to it. I'd say this bowl weighs over 2 pounds. But look at the etching. There's the bird, his eye there, beak. Really neat. This is the writing on the bottom. Now, I can't remember what it said. I don't read Chinese. But I did a screenshot. And you know where you can have it translate. And it gave me the name. Let's see if it'll do it again. And a lot of times, oops, I need to go backwards. There. A lot of times it's the name. Let's do this. Okay. Now, translate. Come, I can't get it to do it. There. Okay, I don't know if y'all will be able to hear this or not, but this is what it translates to.
Medea Yida Deming.
Medea Ida Deming. Chinese. I don't know what it means. Medea Ida Deming. So, I don't know. But at the top, you can see it says made in China. And then but how pretty. I did take a picture of this bowl, and in some instances, bowls like this sell in the hundreds of dollars. I found it also. I tell you all this, and I hope you understand what I'm trying to. I don't want you ever to overpay for something. I don't ever want to overcharge you for something. I don't want to buy something and overpay for it myself. You know. Oh goodness, yeah, you got a big family too. Yeah. Now my mom, I think she had 5 brothers and 4 sisters, so there was 10 of them. You know, I wonder if, there at one time people weren't having kids and at all. It was sort of a scary thing to have more children. See if I can bring that picture back up of that bowl. It's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I found this bowl, $69. 19th century Chinese brass footed bowl with intricate carved design. Just don't want to ever I can't find the one. But man, let me see if I do it this way. I wanted y'all to see that so bad, and I thought I'd, you know me, thought I did a picture of it and did not. Well, those are thousands of dollars, Sandra Dawn. We're not looking at thousands of dollar bowls. We're not in the Ming Dynasty here. All right. Let me see if I can find it again. Can't find it. Gosh dang it. Sandra Dawn. Why can't I ever remember to do a snap so y'all can see what I'm talking about? Well, I did not do that. But there was one on there also for a couple hundred. But where the mainly stayed around was in the $50 range. But really, really cool. Let me tell you how big it is. And then we're going to put a start in. Send a picture of the apple dress. Okay. This is a really, really cool bowl. I'm going to start it at 40. It is brass, and it is a good, nice brass bowl. It is 8 inches across. Listen to that, isn't it? Oh, let me hold it by this. Nice sound too, isn't it? Neat, neat, neat. All the way around. Pretty darn cool. Brass bowl. Nice centerpiece filled with fruit. Gosh, ooh, think what it looked like with mercury glass balls in it. At Christmas, that would be so, so pretty. You could use it as a bell. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yep, yes. But yeah, they were up there. Oh, bride to be. It's like a white skirt with apples hanging on it and an apple headband. Oh, how cool. And then she got an apple sweater on. Very nice. I mean, it's a nice size. I guess if you want it, you could polish it up too. But I don't know. I like the patina on brass. I just think it looks so neat like that. And I don't know. That reminds me of like clouds you could just see the top of a sailboat through them. You know. Very, very neat piece. I'm going to set it to the side for now. If anybody is interested, it's going to be $40, and it would be number 7. And if someone wants to make an offer on it, they can do that too. Let's see. Let me show you the apple dress. Apple dress. Did you make the headband and everything? Got the little apples on the headband there. Little apples hanging off the dress part, the skirt. Isn't that cute? And I even like the little sweater with the little apples that are the cores and everything. How sweet. That is adorable. I really like that. I like that. That is cool. Girl, the things you come up with, I don't know how you do it. Looking good, looking good. Next, let's do. I know, I think that is so, so cute. The little brass tea lights. They look like they had a sticker on it. It probably said India or something like that. But these are just really cute. These would be great in a Halloween, a decor situation as well. If you had a pumpkin, this would sit inside of it. We wouldn't have that candle mess all inside the pumpkin. And then you could still use the pumpkin. These are going to be, let's see, I'm going to get a start here. And this is each. These are really neat brass. Got a little decoration all around it. Very cute, cute pieces. Nice, nice. And then you can just stack them. But I mean, you could leave these out all year round. These are brass, you know, I mean. I'm with Deborah Tucker at 8. Let's do a last call and a sold. Greg came in and then said out, so we'll do a sold. And Deborah Tucker, I just need to know if you want 1 or 2 on those. Get me a sip of my cold coffee. I love cold coffee. I don't know about y'all, but I like cold coffee because this is blueberry with French vanilla creamer in it. So it's more like drinking candy, but it's coffee. And she's going to take both of those. And thank you very much and congratulations. And let's go ahead to this brass piece here. I like that too. Now, I don't know. I don't think this is brass. I think this is some kind of pot metal or something. So I don't think this is, it's another kind of metal. I didn't have a magnet to check it, but pretty sure it's a different kind of metal. So I don't think this is brass at all, but it has these 2 little places where you could actually like nail it or screw it down to a platform, I guess, if you wanted to. A little chunk of wood, you know, under it, and do a little scene. Ooh, that would be cool too. You could do a little scene, set you a little owl or something up in there, and do a little Halloween scene with it. And then this is going to be choice. And then I have this little, excuse me, little owl, like a little coin dish, I guess. So it's choice on these. This is not brass. This one is brass. And let's do a start choice on these. At $12. Yes, those lights would be really, really neat. Yeah, I think this here, like screwed or nailed down to like a piece of old plank wood, and then do you could do some moss around the bottom of it, put some little deer or little animals, and put an owl up in the tree or whatever. I think that would be really, really cool looking. And then this little guy here, really neat as well. Got that 70s look to him. I don't know if he is or not, but he is pretty neat. This is the back of him and the front of him, and he measures about 4¼ inches, and the tree is right around 6 inches. Choice on these. I'm going to get my last call going here. Give it a second here. Give a hoot. Don't pollute. Toot toot. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a what kind of are they? Some kind of lollipop? Tootsie Roll lollipop. Yeah. A 1, a 2, a 3. Yep, 3. That was it. Last call and sold. And then Susan, I just need to know whether you want the tree or the owl. You want them both. Okay, so I'm going to put you down for that one and that one. And congratulations. And thank you very much. Lay that on there. And then I have 2 more pieces of brass we'll do real quick. How pretty is this? I'm not 100% if this is brass or not. I think when I talked to my mom when I was looking at it, I thought, oh, that's not brass. And then when I got it home and looked a few things up, and I thought, well, maybe it's brass. But it is marked Italy on the bottom of it there, made in Italy. Very, very pretty. This your measures right about almost 7 inches tall, the little spout part. Cute little vase or vase or however you want to say it. Really neat. About 7 inches tall. And that will be one of your choices. And then this would be your other choice. This is a little brass box with a little lid. It does have some, Mom says, it's got green on it. It's green. I'm like, that's patina, Mom. That's, people like that. It's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. But has some little places like with the green. I don't know. I like it like that. I think it's really, really neat done that way. And then the little lid has the little edge there that fits down inside like that. And this little box, including the little knob on top, is about 4½ inches tall. And then across, you're looking at 4 inches. The box itself is about 3¼ tall. But really neat. I mean, I like the little hearts and everything on it. And I like the patina. I think you can clean all that off if you wanted to with some Brasso or something like that. And then this is another choice. To me, that's just so Victorian-y looking, you know? How pretty would that be with some big pink, see, I love cabbage roses, so the big pink cabbage roses or maybe a strand of pearls running down it, you know? You can buy the silk cabbage roses, you know, and you could do that in a one of those, oh, what are they called? Swing mirrors, you know? Yeah. I have one of those swing mirrors, and it's got the lady on the side of it, like she's looking around the side of the mirror. She's really pretty. That I have set up in my bathroom. Yeah, some people do. Some people do. The you know, when me and mom went to that antique mall yesterday or Friday, I said, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of repop stuff in here now. We used to be all antiques, but now there's booths full of stuff that look like it. And, you know, you just have to look. You have to really make sure. Last call is in, and we're going to mark that sold. Ooh, I have some mercury glass picks that I'll be bringing soon. Let me see something. Y'all get to look at the top of my head real quick here for just a second. I need to look at something. I thought I had some little thingy-majiggers I could put in there, but I don't know if I got any laying here. Oh, here they are. See, I have these are Japan. I have these little tinsel picks, and I have mercury glass picks, and they're all in gold. But yeah, and some of the mercury glass picks I have, some of the which would look really good in something like this, they have darkened in places, so they're not so bright like this one, very bright gold. But some of my mercury glass picks, they've darkened, and I think that patina on them looks really good with something like that. But yeah, I will be bringing some more of these picks like this. I think there's like individual stems on each one of them. Can't remember. Someone's got 3, someone's got 4. This one's got 3. And then I'll be bringing some of the balls, you know, the mercury glass balls. And she wants both of those. Brass. And if y'all didn't realize it, I'll let you know, brass has went crazy. Mom went with her brothers, 2 of her brothers and her sister-in-law to an antique store, and she was looking at this she goes, my gosh, she goes, Sam, there was a really cute lion head brass one. She goes, it was like solid, it was heavy, and she picked it up and she went, and then I just set it right back down. And I'm like, yeah, I can get that, because brass has just went crazy. And Susan, congratulations. And thank you very much. So the only piece of brass I have left right now is the brass bowl. It's number 7. I have it for $40, unless someone wants to make me an offer on it. And then let's see. Okay, now we'll move down to this part of the paper. And was it? I can't find him. There he is. Found him. Guys, look at this little cutie patootie. I know it's not Easter, but I don't care. This is so stinking cute. Now, I have sold some of this lady's pieces before. Look how, I mean, she gets in there and does some eyes and the detail. She does really good. There is the TK where she makes her T and her K together. Um, really neat little piece. He is, let me find a way to measure him. He is about, didn't realize he was that big. Let me remeasure him. Yep. He's about 3¼ inches long and he's about 2½ inches tall. The brass bowl is 40. And it is number 7. Excuse me. $40, number 7, if you would like it. Whew. I know it seems like I cough an awful lot, guys, but when you talk for so many hours for a long time, it dries your throat out. So let me start this one. There. And we're going to do 7 on this one. I just think he's so cute. I put your name on it, Amy. And Chuck. And thank you very much. That was the last piece of brass. All the brass sold. And Susan, let me get last call in on this piece for you. And sold to Miss Susan on the little ribbit. I wrote down rabbit/cart with egg and chick. That was a long one. I wanted to make sure I could describe it very well. Sometimes I have things that are like, I have more than one rabbit and I really have to describe them all out. So I don't get them confused. Oh, heck. That's a good one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am going to this one next. Where'd she go? Okay. This one here has a little tag on the bottom of it. It says made in Korea. I don't see a lot of made in Korea. But it is this little angel here. She is so stinking cute. Look at her little eyes. She is a little candle, little votive holder, or you could put a little mercury glass ball in there too, just to decorate for Christmas. Get a start on her. Well, not state, but start. Or yeah, start. And she measures about 4¼ inches tall. She starts at $9. She is in really good condition. There is her little made in Korea. I'd say she's probably, I don't know, guys, what do you think? 70s, 80s, somewhere in there. But she is that composition like paper mache. She does have that little paper hole there in the bottom, like, the ones from Japan. Yes. Yeah, it went for, I think 19. This one is $9. Cutie patootie. All done up in her gold. Yeah, it went for a really good price with all that needlework. It was a beautiful piece of needlework art. If I don't have any interest in that one, let me set that one to the side right here. Got a place to set that. Oh, I haven't did it yet. I can do it next though. It is the pumpkin with the flowers is the way I wrote it down here. So let me get to that and I'll put a start in on it. And the start on it is 15. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. I fell in love with it as soon as I seen it. Mom's like, oh, I'm like, Mom's not real big mid-century modern. And I thought, oh my God, Mom, that is so stinking cool. Isn't that neat? I thought it was wonderful. So I grabbed it. And it is like 6 inches, 6 inches tall. And then across the bottom, it is around 5 inches. It is a really neat pumpkin. I mean, it's got some mustardy yellow, and then it's got some of your darker orangey colors. You could stick it in a pile of pumpkins. It would look really cute. I'm going to get last call going here. I don't know why I look over here and my screen looks blurry. Am I blurry, guys? Am I blurry? I don't know what I do. Usually I have a tissue over here, but does that look blurry? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes right now. Last call. Should be popping in there. And we're going to mark it sold. For 15 to Amy and Chuck. No? Okay. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's a possibility. It's just me. Now, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do these Santas here. These Santas are really hard to find Santas. These are Christ Psycho. If you want to look that up, it's C-R. How do you spell it? I got to figure out how to spell it now. C-R. Where'd you go? Did I not write it down? Oh, there it is. C-R-E-I-S-S. Christ. And it's from their Psycho line. And this one right here just sold not too long ago for $120. No, you're good. Nope. You are fine. I've got, I mean, I always start every item that I put out. I always started where I'm good. Now that's going to be up to you. But this, and then the other, look what it says. Okay, no presents for you. He's stuck in a chimney. See if you can see all these markings. There's the Japan sticker. And see if I can get this turned around the right way. Um, and then there's where it says Christ right there. I'll leave that between you guys. You if you want to let Amy have it, you can. If you want to keep it, you can. Um, up to you. And he's got the little diamond eyes. So I'm going to show these to you, and then he's the mean one. But now I've seen him sell for 120, and then he sold for 90. 90 was the lowest price I'd seen on him. And there's not many of these like this online. This one here also Mark Christ and has this Japan sticker. He looks like he's a little tipsy. Really cute piece. Now this one has his little dog tag on him. This one does not. It does have, it seems like it's got a place for something right there. There's a little piece of metal that loops. And he's also got the diamond blue eyes. Now let me do a start on him, and then Gail would like for me to run that orange or yellow, mustardy yellow piece of needle art again. And then I've seen him sell for right around 50. So I'm going to do 35, I think, a piece on these if anyone is interested in them. On these. Yeah. No, I don't have a problem with that. Girl, I'm easy going. It doesn't make me any difference however y'all want to do it. I just do your thing. This one's 5.5 inches. Now, if you take both, I can make a deal on them. And this one is 5 3/4 inches. And this is just like a little metal tag. So about 5.5, 5 3/4. Someone else bid on it. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think of that. Yeah, there was somebody else that bid on it. I'm trying to look underneath these. I'm looking underneath these and watching the chat at the same time. So if anyone is interested in these, just let me know. These are Christ Psycho Santas. They're just fun, really cute. Yeah, I don't little things, like that get me. Now there are some little things that do get me, especially when it comes to some people's ignorance, but or being inconsiderate and things like that get to me. It's when someone doesn't think of others. That gets to me. Because in my world, I taught my kids, and they can still recite it to this day. You are better than no one, and no one is better than you. So I get irritated with people that think they have a privilege above me, and they don't. So I'll set those to the side. Let me just put a little mark by them so I don't forget that I've run them already. Right there. And those again, those little Santas, if someone wanted both of them, they'd be $70 if you bought them separate. But if you wanted both of them, I'd do 60 for the set. Yeah, I could do that. 60 for the set if you wanted them both instead of 70. And then let's go ahead and let me get that little yellow piece again. Now we're going to run this again. Let me find it. Oh, I scribbled through what I had started at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it. What did I start it at, Gil? Do you remember? I think I'm going to start it at the 19. I think that's be all right, I guess, because I can't remember because I marked that out and I can't read it. I do a good job because I go like that on it. Like people that push me at estate sales. Yes, sir, ma'am. I get irritated with those people, but then I have to realize, I think about it and I think, well, they're here trying to make a living too. So they're just not very kind about it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to rerun this. We're going to start it at the 19. And it is this here. How big was it? I think I wrote it down maybe. No, I did not. Dang it. 18 by 16, I think. 18, if I remember right. Yeah, about 18 by 16. Really neat. Got your birds and the acorns, bluebird, squirrel, redbird. I think that might be a raccoon, maybe a cat, possum, I don't know. Cow with horns. And it is a cow because it has an udder. It is a cow. A dog, horse. And then this reminds me of an eagle. But yeah. So that is sort of a tree of life there, huh? Yeah, I like that. I thought it was pretty cool. Be nice frame, nice turned into a pillow. Just hung on the wall. I just think it's really cool. I didn't see any staining or major holes or anything like that. But it is a very, very neat piece. Them are some very cool leaves on that tree. I'm going to get last call put in. And we're going to mark it sold for the 19 to Amy. And Chuck. Thank you. Congratulations. And then I'll lay it over there. Well, that worked out. Now let me go back to here. Oh, I better put a mark by that. Forgot. Okay. Now, I got some angels left. I got a little bit of Halloween and some Christmas. Let's go ahead and do this little piece here. This is just a cutesy little piece. It's about 6.5 inches long, I think. Let's see. Yeah, about 6.5 inches long. Just a little Noel. I put a bottle brush tree up on it. I think I should have put like a little mercury glass ball there, maybe a little bow or something. You can still, upgrade it, but I did go ahead because I think there was a little hole there, like a little drilled hole, and I just stuck a tree in it. So let's go ahead and we'll do this little piece real quick. So it could still be upgraded and a little bit more added and maybe a little bit more of your own design to it. It does, these little holly leaves and everything were all on there. I just think it's a really cute piece. Little Santa Claus, little plastic one would look cute set down there. And we'll start it out at $6. $6 for the little wooden Noel. It is about, what did I say, 6.5 inches long, and it is 3 inches tall. It's a nice size little piece. I mean, it's really cute. Can do some extra crafting on it. Six and a half by 3. And if I don't have any interest in it, then I will set it to the side and we will move on to the next piece. It was just a little something I threw in, I thought it was really cute. Those little wooden pieces are really neat. Oh, you can bet Amy and Chuck will showcase that really nice. Amy, I tell you, Amy decorates like no other. I mean, the pictures she sends me sometimes of the things that she does, it's like, oh my god, how'd you do that? I want one of those. I want to do that. Turn this over real quick here. And then I thought he was cute. I thought this little guy was cute. He's just like a little ceramic piece, I guess. Oh, great, good, yes, because I love seeing it when y'all get things and what you do with it. I love getting pictures of that, and then if with your permission, I won't show anything without your permission. But you can always let me know. This little Santa head here, isn't that cute? I just thought he'd be just cute as can be, just sitting anywhere. About 4.5 inches tall and about 3.5 inches wide from the side of his beard to the side of his beard. And he is going, whoops. Just, there it went. My fingers just go everywhere sometimes on this. That should be coming up. I'm going to start him out at $12. He is a really cool piece. Guess if you had an old doll, you could add, and take her head off and add his head. That would be cute. And do a cloak up around him and everything. But he's just a regular little trinket. I just thought he was cool looking. $12 on him. Then when I get done showing everything the first time, I'm going to go back over everything one time. Y'all know there, sometimes I drop the prices here and there on a few pieces. Not everything, but a few pieces. Next, this will be choice on these here. Let me do this real quick. Now, these will be $7 each. And they are so stinking cute. They are Homeco. They are so stinking cute. I did find them online, and they sell for about $12 a piece. So I did find a set that went for $56, I think. These little bears. They do have their Homeco, a little sticker there on the bottom, little cross swords. So you have the little bear ghost. Almost forgot. Ghost. Give you a measurement so you have an idea how big they are. But I'm starting them out at 7. They're a little over 2.5 inches tall, not quite 2 3/3 on him. So you got this little guy here, all dressed up like a little ghost with his pumpkin. I love him. Little polka dotted trick or treater. And then there's two of them that have little pumpkins. One's got his hands up and he's like a little pumpkin costume, though, like he's dressed up like a pumpkin. And this one here has the little witch's hat with the pumpkin. And that is the 4 of those I have available. $7. If you got grandkids, these are cute little gifts. Halloween. Trick or treat. Wouldn't it be neat if you lived in a neighborhood and instead of giving out candy to the kids, they gave out little things like this? Decor. Oh, goodness. That would be funny, wouldn't it? So we have the little ghost, the little trick or treater, and we have the little guy like dressed up like a little pumpkin. And this reminds me of my oldest son, Stephen. When he was little, I dressed him up like a pumpkin. Me and an aunt of mine made the outfit. Cut the slices, I guess, sort of, and so that's where we sewed him together. Had batting inside of it, and his little hat. It fit on his head all the way around, and velcroed under his chin with like a little strap. And I bought green sweatpants and a green turtleneck, and then it had like a little stem that we stuffed, to stand up. That came out the top. You have costumes and go, yep. My son, he goes trick or treating with the kids, and he had, I don't know if y'all know Ninja Turtles or not, but he had Skeletor. Was it not Skeletor? That Skeletor is or He-Man. He had oh god, the bad guy from the Shredder. He had a 3D mask hood thing made, and he dressed up as him one year. He has the whole big head and everything, and outfit for Beauty and the Beast, and because the granddaughter was Belle. And then he's got him and his son have Mario and Luigi. I can't think of his name. You carry a bag that says decor only, please. Oh, Robin, that's a good one. You are little, yes. I used to have them come to my house, and they were, high schoolers. If anybody's interested in these are available at 7. Or money only, yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. Money only, please. Okay, next we are going to do the little owl salt and pepper shakers. These are marked made in Japan, and it does have one. They don't have one of the stoppers is pushed up in there, and the other one don't have any. But these are just neat to decorate with. I think they're really cool. They are marked made in Japan, and they measure a whole 2 inches tall. Oh, I wonder what they look like on that tree. I didn't even think about that until just right now. Just right now. I'll have to see. Oh, He looked good on that tree. Look at that. So you could just put a little owl on the tree. Hot glue him to that thing. Put your little, like a mass of moss there, sticking right down on there. Oh, that's so cute. Yep, that would be cute. He's a good size for that too. Um, so you could add him to a tree. You know, they make, I think Dollar Tree may have like Halloween black trees. I know I have a Halloween tree, like a Christmas tree, but it's black and gold or silver. I think gold. But these little guys like this just sitting in the trees look so stinking cute. You could do up a whole thing. Halloween scene, $10 for the pair. Made in Japan. Owl salt and pepper shakers are still available. Now, next we're going to get into oh, yes, 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 would look great in printer drawer, Lynn. It would. Yep. I like those printer drawers. They're sort of pricey around here. Last printer drawer I seen was like $175 or something like that. And it wasn't in perfect condition, but it was okay. It had a couple of the little slats missing, but this gave you a little bit bigger space to put something bigger in. So next I'm going to go to the, I forgot to put a little mark by these. Let me get that done real quick. To the little angels. And I'm going to break them up in, let's see, there'll be the ones in the white dresses. Let me get a start here on them. Got these all. Okay, they're going to start at 6 I have here each. And these are the ones that are in the little white dresses like these here. They all have the little hangers. Now, if you don't want to hang them, these do set just like that. One has a little tree. They're $6 each. And it is about 3.5 inches tall. So we have that one. Set it right there. That's the one with the tree. You have the one with the bow with the rib or with the bells. He's got I didn't get that tuck off of there. I didn't even see it. Now the rest of them have that little thingy on it. He got a little bit of a dirty face. There you go. So that's the one with the bell. And these are $6 each. These are Homeco. This has got a little gift with it. Really cute. There's no breakage on any of them, anything like that. They all have their little hangers. Really, really cute with a little gold trim. And there is this one with the flower. This reminds me of an old one from the 50s. They had this poinsettia, poinsettia, poinsettia. Did y'all hear me talk? That ain't even talking, isn't it? Poinsettia. But it had the same kind of little flower on it. Sort of reminds me of those, which I think I have one or two of those somewhere. But these little guys here, $6 each. Make great little gifts for Christmas. Little package toppers. Poinsettia. Yes, not poinsettia. Woo woo. And that is the ones in the little white dresses. And then the next ones are, let me put a mark by those so I don't forget what I'm doing, you know. I gotta keep my head straight. Now these here are also Homeco's. I went into a booth and she had a bunch of Homeco. And I'm telling you, I like Homeco. I really, really do. These are Taiwan. These are probably the 80s. I remember my aunt used to have Homeco. Well, it was called Home Interior then. Her sister sold it. My mom's sister-in-law used to have the parties for her other sister. And that woman's whole house was Homeco, everything, because she'd have all these parties. She got the hostess gifts, and I mean there was just stuff everywhere: the mirrors, the trinkets, you name it, she had it. So I'm calling these here the tan color ones, but they're actually more antique-y, like a cream. And I have one with the light. These are also $6. I have one with the light, more not little girl looking. These are a little bit more grown up looking. Her personal buffet. Ooh, that's not good. Then she has one with the flower as well. And then one with the bells and the bow. And then tree. They're really, really pretty. And the gift. Very nice. Barb's in at 6. And these are what I'm calling a tan. Is because they're sort of they got that antique look. She's got little gold shoes on, got the gold trim and everything, just really cute. All of them have their ties. There's nothing wrong. There's no wings broke, anything like that. Some of them still have the little Homeco sticker on the bottom of them. Cat's crazy. If not all 30 pounds or is it bad enough? 30 pounds. Whew. Get my last call in for Barb here. Barb's at 6, and last call went in. We're going to mark sold. And sold. And then Barb, I just need to know which one you would like. Either group. I think I did them all 6, if I remember right. Yes. So I have the one with the light. Now this is in the tan grouping, or the off white. That's the gift. We have the tree. The flower. Poinsettia. The gift. And the bells. Just the light. The light. Here it is. So the little light. That was 6. And I will set this one over here for you. Kansas City. Kansas City, here come. I need to make sure I put that. Okay, no, that stays here. Okay. So, would anybody else like any of the other angels from either group? Gift, flower, tree, bells. Gift, flower, tree, bells. Yeah. If not, that's okay. I'll bring him back another day. Ooh, that rhymed. Did y'all hear that? That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so that was the last, I believe, piece. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set these right over here real quick, and we'll come back through on those. Let's go back to the beginning real quick. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Because I had that. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here. Just singing. I start to sing and my grandkids will finish it because I'll just sort of start singing a little tune. And their favorite one is I've been cheated, been mistreated. Yeah. And then they'll say, when will I be loved? We are going to go back through. This is the little ballerina tin here. Really cute little tin. Snap her back shut. This ballerina tin was $12. I'm going to change it to $10. $10, number 14. If anyone would like this little candy tin, it was once filled with hard candy, including wrapping. It says, yeah. So that one is available for 10 now, and it's number 14. Number 14. The Vera scarf. It's still available right here. It was let's see, I wrote it down. 26 by 26 vintage scarf. There is the signature Vera on the corner there. It was $12. I'm going to move it to 10 as well. It's number 13. $10 number 15. $10 number 15. If anyone would be interested in this one, I love the pattern on this. It is very, very pretty. 26 inches by 26 inches on that piece. $10, number 15. The angel here, number 18. She was 9. I'm going to mark her to 7. $7. Number 18. Number 15. Number 15, 12. Number 15 is, I marked it down to 10, Carol. I'll put your name on it. I think that's what you're asking. With the Vera scarf, number 15, I changed the price to 10, so I'm going to give it to you for the 10. And then this little girl here, I changed the price to 7, and she's number 18. She is, I got her sticker on the bottom, made in Korea. she's really in really good condition. Congratulations. The Christ Santas are still available. He said this one here just sold online for $119, and then I seen it for $89.99 or something like that, $90. Oh, and number 12. Number 12. Number 12. You need what is because number 12, I don't have a number 12. I have number 14, the ballerina 10. Is that the one you're talking about? That's number 14. Yeah, number 12 had already sold, so I'm guessing it's the 10. Yes, okay. All right. Okay. I got you. And I marked it to 10 as well. Now this Christ piece here, these are from the Psycho line. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it very much. And he still has his little tag and everything. He's the angry one stuck in the chimney. He's in really good condition. Still got his markings, his sticker, everything like that. His paint's really pretty good. You know, anytime there's coal painting, you're going to expect a little place or something, but that's about it right there. And I gotta find a price. I had them at $35 each, or if you want the pair, there's $60 for the pair. That saves you what, $10? So, and then this one here, he seemed like he was pretty safe at right around $50 on the low side, 85 on the high side. But I did 35 a piece, but if someone wanted them both, 35 for this one's number 20, one that's stuck in the purple chimney. And this one's also 35. And to me, he just looks like a drunkard Santa. He is Christ as well. There's his markings. But if someone bought them both, I would do $30 a piece for them, which would make them $60 instead of $70. I think they're right around 5.5 inches tall. What? I'm still here. Grandson called to tell me about his 10,000. Is that $10,000? His boss is 4,000, and another driver for the company is 6,000 tickets, all on the same day by the same patrolman. What? What the hell? I'm going to set these to the side. I don't have no interest in those. And then I have one package left there's 5 of them in here, of the punch tin reflectors. They are, let me find it, $15, and they're number 22. $15, number 22. And there's 5 of them in this package, and they are the 10 vintage reflectors. $15 for the bag of 5, number 22. The little Noel wooden piece. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too. The little Noel wooden piece, $6. I'll change it to 5 if anyone's interested. $5, number 26. $5, number 26. Wow, I'm trying to figure that out. Judy, you're going to give us more details than that. You can't leave us hanging, girl. The Santa head. Not really sure who made it or anything, but it is a really cool. There's no markings on it. I had it at 12. I'm going to mark it to 10. It's number 29. $10, number 29. Get a close up for him. I mean, he's a really cool piece. $10, number 29 on that one. And then the little bears. I think I still have all of those available. I needed to find out this real quick. Let me set these little bears up here real quick. Just want to make sure I had something wrote down correctly. Did they get a ticket? I mean, like a driving ticket? $10,000. What the hell did he do? 4,000, 6,000. Ticket. All on the same day by the same patrolman. Holy shit balls. That is insane. That's like $20,000. Goodness gracious. All right, so the little bears were $7 each. And you just have to let me know which one you like. I will make them $6 each. I'll make them the same as the angels. We'll just keep them all the same price. So we'll drop them to 6. So I just need to know if you want the one pumpkin with these hands up. We can call that number 1 if you want, if it makes it easier. Number 2, the little ghost, and these are number 30. Their main number is number 30. And then we have the little trick-or-treater. And then the one with the little witch's hat, holding the little pumpkin. Those are still available. We've made them $6 each. And if you type in the number 30, and then just let me know which one you want. If anybody wants any of them. And then the other ones, let's see. The little angels in the white dresses, also $6. And we have the one with the little bells and bow. We have the one with the little flower. And then we have the tree and the package or gift. These are the ones that are like in white with the little gold trim on them. They are Homeco. And they do stand, so you don't have to. If you wanted to cut the little metal loop off, you could, and just let them stand. For attorney's office, Mr. Riley, he's a semi-driver. One ticket was for not having the bed. For not having the bed made that he doesn't sleep in. Oh, I think that patrolman may be just wanting some nice tickets. So those are the little ones. Just be, if you do want them, just let me know. White dresses, because the other ones are more of a antique creamy color. Like, what would you call that? I don't know what you'd call it, but it's really pretty. So, and these angels are also $6. And you have the one with the little gift. These are more of the grown-up ones, not the little kid ones. And these are number, let's see, the gift number 37, and the bow, that one. And so these two would be number 37, the one with the bow and bell, and the one with the gift. And they're $6. And then I sold one of them. And these here, one with the tree, one with the flower, $6, and they would be number 30. Just let me know tree or flower on those. And if somebody wanted them in groupings, I can make them they can make me an offer, and we can work on that. Say, like, if you wanted all the ones dressed in white, for example, that's 4 of them. There's 4 of them, and then we could maybe fix a price on them for 4 of them. But otherwise, I think those all sold. Oh, that did not, but I done showed that. And that did. And that did. And that's everything, guys. I think I showed it all. Yeah. Sam, I'll take the last 2 angels. The last 2 angels. Was it I don't remember which last 2 I had in my hand, hon. Like the one you got the one with the light. And what I have left, I think it was this one, and this one was the last 2, I think. The tree and the flower. Number 36, if that's right, just let me know, yes or no. Tree and flower. Or bow and gift. Or bell and gift, however you want to do it. Yes, okay. So this is correctamundo right here. We'll set those over there. And I've got you down for those, Miss Barb. So the ones I have left is the bells and the, oh, I've got my thumb right over her face, and the gifts are the ones I have left, and the other set as well. I have all the other sets still. Let me look and make sure I've showed everything, because I have finished the sale and then went, oh shoot, I forgot to show that back again. And I want to make sure I've not done that. I think I've got everything set up here. that I have shown. And I love this guy. He is so stinking cute. Every time I look at him, he just is so stinking cute. Put the lights there. And Judy's frog. Can't forget Judy's frog. Nope, nope, nope. Love it, love it, love it. Put her frog right here. Judy, Judy, Judy. That is your frog and your giraffe right there. Okay, I think I got it all. Figured out. Let me see what's going up. Scented tree obstruction. Oh my God. The little owls. Did I not show those back? Little owl salt and pepper shakers. Yeah, those are 10, number 34. These little guys, little Japan owls. Is that what you're talking about, Judith? That officer sounds like a nut. Yes, he was trying to make some kind of quota, thinking he got a hold of somebody stupid, and he didn't. Hanging from the gear shift. What is it obstructing? Oh, that's where it becomes like, okay, you got a ticket for 10,000. Hire me a lawyer for 10,000. I'd rather just soon pay that. Full 5-year quota. Yeah. Judith, do you want these owls? I'll change the price on them for you to 8 instead of 10. Do you want them for $8, number 34? Okay, I will put your name on it. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. You must be a rookie. I put your name on those, Judith. I'll put them right here. Those will be coming to you. I think that's everything. Let me do this. I gotta go back and make sure I mark things off that I sold. Don't want to have a little mark still by them. That way I'm not losing it once I go to check these things out and get them on y'all's. Because what I do is I make out, each person gets like a half a piece of white paper. Your name goes at the top of it. Everything you purchase goes on it, and the total amount. Lines drawn, and that's totaled. And then the next line is for your shipping. And then I add that all together. And, and then on this side of the very top corner of the paper, we'll have the size of your box and the weight. So I know when I go in to get your postage, what to put in. Yeah, all works out great. Deep pockets. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. What is this world coming to? Ah, crazy. Dun 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 dun. All right, guys, that is everything from old Sam today. Whew. I've done all this with a headache. I woke up with a headache. What little bit of sleep I did get, I ended up having to set, like I said, set my bed all the way up. And then that didn't work at first. So I got up and walked out into the family room area and just sort of walked around, and then sit down, waited, see if I could get the pain to go away. And then came back in here. And by then it was about 8 o'clock this morning. And so I finally fell asleep. I guess around 8:30, I guess somewhere in there. But then I was in and out, and I had set my alarm, so I'd at least be up by noon, 1 o'clock, because I'd been up all night. Yeah, I will be back next week. I am working on getting stuff together again for another Wednesday night sale. Just got to keep going through everything. Okay, Judith, that'll work. Yeah, you'll have to keep us. You'll have to keep us like This is you started a story now, Judy. We got to stay in the circle. You'll need to be getting us information and letting us know what's going on. Well, yeah, you ain't walking out of Cabela's without it being registered. Oh my goodness. I used to work for a trucking company. It's called Potter's Transport. And yeah, well, the owner wouldn't even let them carry a gun unless it was registered. So yeah. I don't remember how long I worked there. A few years. I used to do the guys' books. Well, now I think it's all like computerized electronic now, but before they had, books that you open them, they had to write in, and they had to make sure their tickets matched with where they were on the road, and never did, you know. They'd be driving through Oklahoma somewhere, and then their book where their pipe pass would be going through there. Then they would be saying they're in their sleeper. It's like, oh, can't do that, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to say good night because I think I'm going to go to bed really early tonight. I got my grandkids starting tomorrow because the daycare they were at, the YMCA daycare there here in town, closes about a week before school starts. So all parents have to try to find somebody to watch their children before school starts. So I'm going to have my grandkids on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. And then the other grandparents will have them Thursday, Friday. And then I think Monday, my oldest granddaughter starts school, but my youngest grandson does not. He was in pre-K last year. He's in kindergarten this year. It doesn't start until a few days after the other start. So I'll have him the following Monday and Tuesday as well. And then somewhere in there, I don't know, I can't remember what day, we got to take the grandson to get a haircut. I think it's a Tuesday. but they have to remind me of what day it is for sure. Yep, everybody stay cool. Hi, Roxana. I know you were having a spot of tea. Will you have a little spot of tea back there in the lounge? In a crumpet? A little spot of tea in a crumpet? He left him with sawdog shotgun. What? Oh. Yep. I hope everybody has a really good week. Judy, you got to keep us informed. Miss Robin Boyd, take it easy in that moving, girl. You be careful and don't get too hot. You know, leave it stuff sitting in that box for a day. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Let it set, take a breather. Sometimes we just need that to refresh ourselves. Iced tea, triple digit weather. Whew. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say bye for now. And I will see y'all next Sunday. I've got to go in and check out the estate sales and see where the goodies are this for this week. I haven't figured that one out yet, but they're out there. They're out there. I know it. I can smell them. Good night, guys. I'll see you next Sunday. Let me see if I can figure out how to turn this thing off. All right, there. Okay. Bye for now, guys.